Welcome back.
Welcome back, episode 3. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Child.
So many things going on.
There are things I'm actually afraid to talk about.
Yes, exactly. I'm kind of afraid of our conversations today. Just now, viewer discretion is advised.
Yes, and also we will never give out the address of where we're filming because y'all ain't gonna pipe bomb me. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Bitch.
Also, this is not for kids.
It's not. Hell, this episode is not for some adults. Just saying.
So that being said, I hope you all had a nice end of the year celebration.
Yes, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year.
We're so excited to have you here listening to us, these two
Happy New Gay.
bears, bringing the news and the tea and the tea.
By the way, y'all, that's
the
water.
Tea.
We got tea. And it's tea y'all have been talking about.
Okay.
And we're all talking about it, but today we're going to dive further into it. And
It's going to be interesting. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at the Brown Bear channel.
correct.
And also on TikTok, same username. And obviously, subscribe and follow us here on YouTube.
The Brown Bear Channel podcast.
All right. So, where should we start with this tea? Because this tea is so fucking hot.
Girl, I mean, here's the deal. You've said in previous episodes, I'm going to play devil's advocate. Well, today, I guess I'm playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Girl.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to start with something, it's kind of sad news. Well, actually, both of these teas are kind of sad news.
It's sad. Okay. Truly, truly, truly sad.
It's really
Because we've lost an amazing talent.
Yes, we did. We did. We lost someone.
Yeah. I don't know them as a person. I just know the person as the talent, and we've lost an amazing talent.
Agreed. We'll be talking about the Vivienne passing.
Yes. And also the Tyra Sanchez.
Oh, Lord. But let's start with Trixie. Oh, my God.
What happened with Trixie?
So, Trixie runs or used to run an empire with her boyfriend. The Trixie Motel.
Yeah.
And all of the plans they had for Netflix shows and shit like that. Well, a few days ago, around...
If they lose their contract with Netflix, call me. I'm still trying to get a show greenlit. I'm just saying. All right. Anyway, keep going.
So they recently announced that they are breaking up after 8 years of dating. It was announced on December 30th.
They're breaking up after 8 years of dating? Were they married?
Apparently not.
Okay, how is this an announcement? I'm so sorry.
Because they have TV shows together.
Okay. Here's the thing. And maybe that's just me.
Or used to.
If we were in a relationship together and our relationship was not working, however, we have an empire together, I ain't gotta like you to keep collecting a paycheck.
I agree.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, you can still...
Where's the deal? Let's put it like this. I hope, although the relationship has ended, and I'm sorry for any relationship that ends because, child, I've been single 20 years and ain't nothing ended with me. So, but as long as they don't separate or block the empire and block their money and their potential earnings, and I hope that does not get affected because they decided to end their relationship.
But to be honest with you, I kind of feel for Trixie because, I mean, there were public figures and I feel like she's being honest with her audience about what is going on.
Why'd they break up?
Well, according to the sources I was reading from, Trixie, because we're going to talk about Trixie. Trixie made this statement saying, it's not my favorite thing to bring up, but some of you have kind of figured it out and speculated for a while. And she shared a video posted on YouTube, um, where David and I were separated quite some time ago now. The sources I was reading from also commented that she said that the intimate insights of our relationship is something I never really shared. I kept it off private because I was always sort of felt like as a public person, my partner shouldn't have to be subject to being a public person.
Agreed. But here's the thing: if you don't want your partner to be public, then never talk about being in a relationship. Then don't take pictures together in public.
And make shows
Yeah,
on
I'm
Netflix.
just saying, you can't. Here's the deal: you can't say I want my life to be private, but then fuck with the curtains open.
I mean, and honestly, David was already a producer, so it's not like he's a private citizen. He's a public figure already.
I mean,
Uh,
okay. The crazy thing about, and I think there is no blue book, there is no policy and procedures manual when it comes to being a celebrity. And I have some celebrity friends, and if they knew that every aspect of their life, regardless if they wanted it to or not, was going to be leaked, they would have never gone down this path. Um, but you cannot police your private life when you become a celebrity. It's going to be very difficult to, especially in this day and age of social media. Girl, you got babies coming out the womb with camera phones, okay? Goddamn. Everybody's taking a picture of something. Okay, shit's recording. You're being recorded on ring door cameras, ATM cameras, light cameras, hooker cameras, hoe cameras. Everybody got a camera. So you cannot police it. And also you cannot, you may think your life is private, but do the people in your life who also want to get a paycheck by telling your business, can you guarantee they gonna stay private? No, you can't.
no, not really. I mean, you can only control what you can control, not other people's.
Keep your mouth shut and don't talk about your relationships and stop taking pictures of your man, you and your man in public.
I still find it at least nice that she made that statement to kind of appease some of the concerns and probably put down some fires as far as
And
what has
fires in what
transpired.
way? What fires is she getting?
I mean, that is a good point because
Because
there's
I
no
mean,
such thing as bad publicity.
but here's the thing.
But
You're saying she's putting out a fire, but I'm like, when did the fire get started? Or is she creating a fire and then saying she's putting the fire out?
well, girl, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It was nice. It was bad and sad that they split up because honestly,
Of
I
course.
love their shows,
But the
the
thing,
Trixie
but
Motel and
here's the
everything,
thing:
and
is it
then
was
Take Me
it
Home. Oh,
was
which
it
I
an
love.
infidelity thing? Did somebody cheat? Did they disagree that we just want to separate? But see, but that's what I'm talking about. You cannot talk about the fact of you don't like celebrity, you don't like the fact of this, but you go out there and you start releasing teaser statements. We broke up, but guys, I don't like to talk about. Okay, then bitch, why are you talking about it?
Well, I mean, they are entitled to have their own private life.
That's okay. You say that one more time.
They're okay. They are entitled to have a private life.
But the private life doesn't come with a press release because you're trying to get a paycheck. Pick and choose.
Point
Hey,
taken.
baby, you can't be. Here's the You can't be a victim. You can't be a victim and a villain. You can't be wrong and strong at the same time. Pick a hat and wear it.
Yes,
Yeah.
Queen.
I don't disagree.
Wait, who was it? Do you remember? I'm a huge Dolly Parton fan. Huge Dolly Parton fan.
How
Yes,
huge?
honey. There was a movie she did with James Woods called Straight Talk, and Dolly was a radio psychiatrist,
Okay.
And so she was like on the air talking to this lady, and this woman was like going in on all the things she has to do and all how hard her life is. And Dolly Parton said, "Baby, climb down off the cross because somebody else needs the wood."
Okay.
So here's the thing. So my thing is now, if your life is hard, if what you're going through is difficult, hey, I'm there. I'm there for anybody that goes through a struggle that is able to overcome that struggle, that is able to truly have a testimony and strength and be encouraging to others. But don't do a press release about how difficult your life is, but you're the one to put your life out there.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough. Well, fair
But
enough.
wait, if they lose their account, Netflix call me.
Okay.
My agent, she's in LA.
Okay. Well, and I guess that takes us to the other big sad news right now, which we already kind of introduced.
Yes.
The passing of the Vivienne. She was
That was devastating news. Devastating. Oh my God.
And I'm sure you know better than me, but she was the first winner in the first season of RuPaul's Drag Race UK.
UK, correct.
And she passed at the age of 32, which is even sadder.
She's a baby. Sorry.
Baby.
Yeah, just a baby.
The details about her passing have not yet been disclosed, but BBC News, and not the Brown Bird channel, but the actual BBC
Yeah.
News,
The Brits, baby, in Europe.
they commented that there are no apparent suspicious circumstances related to her passing. So
There were what?
there are no suspicious circumstances.
Okay.
They're not thinking that someone else had anything to do with her passing.
Well, I mean, the thing about what I saw was what I heard from the news reports from the media. The family released a statement, and they did not disclose the cause of death. They just said we would like our privacy, and I feel like that's where it should stop.
Okay. And that's
Respect that.
I respect that too.
You know, they're grieving, and it's, you know, when you've experienced the loss of someone, it's gonna come and go in waves, and there's so much that you're gonna have to deal with that's gonna hit you when you least expect it. They have a long road ahead of them, and we did leave them alone.
And honestly, some people are not respectful of that. And I have to say,
Well,
and there has been some controversy about it
well,
because there is this other person
baby,
that made some comments
baby.
on streaming and TV that it's a fellow competitor, I guess.
I don't think
they were in the
they
same
never
season.
yeah, they different season.
Different
And
season.
So yeah.
But yeah, there is this special someone who made some comments about something about fumes, some
Okay,
things
I will
about
say
crematory,
this.
which I find
And-
very not tactful.
Not, good look. This shit was tacky. Okay? But I'm gonna say this.
Girl, breathe.
Okay. Tyra. Girl, where you went with that one. You know when they say people go, Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go higher? No, baby, Tyra went to hell.
Literally.
Okay? Honey,
Literally.
she took the scenic route through the lower pits of hell with a martini in one hand, giving Satan a high five with the other.
She was praised Satan.
Baby. They down there holding hands, high fiving, clapping, eating popcorn with pickles and grape soda. Okay, bitch. Now, I'm gonna say this, and now that I got that out of the way, because I'm gonna change the scenario, because we talked about this prior to getting on here. If this were a scripted TV show, let's say it was written by Ryan Murphy. I'm a huge fan, Gil. Call me. Yes, self-promotion, damn it. I want a TV show. Okay. And these two characters, say Vivian was a character and Tyra was a character. And because here's the thing, because I did the research into it. Even the media said in 2020, the Vivienne took a dig. That's a quote. Took a dig at Tyra.
2020?
Yes, 2020. The media even said Tyra took 4.5 years to respond.
Oh, bitch.
Okay.
Oh, bitch.
Now, here's the thing that
There's a statute of limitation there.
No, there isn't. No, there are no. Baby, here's the deal. If you go play the shade game, there are no statute of limitations, and you don't get to say timeout. You don't get to throw a white flag. Baby, you go until you declare a winner. That could be in the first 5 minutes or clearly in the next 4 to 5 years.
Oh my God.
It doesn't
Could you have
matter.
picked a better moment though?
But here's the thing. I don't know if it's going to sound real bad when I say this.
Oh Lord.
She picked the best time because there ain't going to be a response.
I'm dead.
Okay.
I'm deceased.
Sorry. Okay, anyway.
Okay, so the Brown Bird channel does not necessarily agree with the statements before.
But the thing about it is people have to understand you cannot, the shade game, there are no rules. When it says, only time you break the rules when it comes to the shade game is when you resort to physical violence. That means you lost because we always battle with our words. It's the shade game. And so if you start the shade game, which according to the media reports, the Vivienne started the shade game in 2020. She was the villain in that case because you started it. The problem that's coming up is that villain went up against someone who is notorious for being a villain.
Oh Lord.
Tyra has made a name for herself being the villain. You know you a bad bitch when you can declare your retirement, come out of retirement less than 3 years later and do a 13-city tour. Okay, bitch, you know you come on. Tyra, when it comes to reality TV, we have our angels and we have our demons. We have the good guys, we have the bad guys. Tyra has cemented herself as the bad guy. She's made money off of it. And this is why all of this, to me, as much as I dislike what she said, back to if this were a TV show and she made that comment, you can't tell me you wouldn't laugh when you read it. Okay? Because when she said Tyra must be fuming, and then Tyra responds back, well, you're fuming from the incinerator. So it's horrible.
Wow.
It's horrible. But it's dark humor. It's dark humor, and there was some funny there. It's sad that I'm willing to admit it. I'm not going to sit back and lie and say I didn't. When I saw it, I didn't go, oh, girl, shit. Okay, I did. And now, let's talk about Mama Ru. Okay. So everybody needs to quit talking about, Mama Ru set her straight. Mama Ru has spoken. No.
Okay.
Let me tell you what
Mama Ru slap her and she will slap her again.
Baby, let me tell you what Mama Ru did. Ain't nobody, especially in the drag game, better at pimping and hoeing social media than Mama Ru. Ain't nobody better. Okay? In that game, ain't nobody dick bigger than her. So I'm just saying. Okay? Because she responded with a video that was about dark humor in response to a comment that was made that was also dark humor. She left the door open for y'all to take it and run with it wherever you want. Add whatever words you want to add to it. If you want to see it for what I saw it was dark humor responding to dark humor, not her making an official statement what Tyra said was wrong. Because if she was going to say what Tyra said was wrong, she would have said what Tyra said was wrong. She posted a video, dark humor, responding to dark humor. Everybody else took it and ran with it. Again, we are being pimped out because we are all whores to social media. We want to jump on social media and see what people have to say. Tyra even posted on her social media. Thank you for all of those people after the people started clocking her with the Vivienne, the comment. She went on social media talking about, I want to thank all y'all who are not following me. I want to thank all of y'all who actually don't like me but keep coming to my page and see what I'm doing. And for those of you who left my page, here 2 fingers. Guess what? The bitch knows what she's doing. This is all publicity.
There is no
It's
bad
tacky.
publicity.
And there is no bad publicity. It's controversy. It's tacky. But guess what? We as a nation, we buy into tacky. We buy into tacky every goddamn day. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if every time we turned on TV, it was always about things nice and frilly and so nice and pretty and unicorns and rainbows, bitch, we'd be watching Netflix. The TV would be turned off because I want to see some violence. I want to see tacky. I want to see mean and hateful. I want to see shady. I want to see bitch. And in regards to shady and bitches, Candy News, let's talk about that. That post that you put up talking about, you know what, I've always come for you. And when I see you, it's on sight. Okay, stop using buzzwords or phrases that want to quote unquote solidify you as being hood. Okay, stop it. You and I both know if you 2 bitches was sitting in a nail salon, guess what y'all be doing? In the nail salon, getting your goddamn nails done. Okay, y'all would not be fighting. But if that's the case, if there's going to be a fight, some fight promoters. Okay, somebody pay for it. Wait a minute, isn't Tyra in Atlanta and Candy's in New York? Okay, so what's the halfway point? DC. All right, let's all go somewhere in Washington, DC, sit in the park with a bucket of chicken and watch these 2 bitches go at it. It ain't gonna happen. You jumped on social media, so you wanted to get in the game as well.
So what you're saying
Because you didn't do, because guess what? You got kicked off of villains. So now you need some more attention. Chime out, boo.
Oh my
Chime out. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
I'm just gonna say this. By any means, I'm not a perfect person at all. I don't claim to be Mother Teresa, but
Girl, ain't nobody. I told you. No, we talked about Mother Teresa the last show.
Yes.
We ain't nowhere near. Trust me, I'm gonna tell you right now. Mother Teresa did not suck nowhere near as much dick as we have. So, so we are not Mother Teresa.
When they read the list of sins, why they're taking me to hell.
We need Mother Sister Janisha. Okay. Okay, shit.
The amount of suck dick would be like the first 1,000 pages.
Baby, as many times as I tried to get pregnant, come on, you know, it's serious. As many times as I tried to get pregnant, fuck girl, please. I don't even, you know what? I don't even call it trying to get pregnant. At this point, it's just like adventures in babysitting. Yeah, I'm just saying. All right, anyway, keep going.
I'm just saying that it was not tactful. It
was tacky.
It was tacky.
But it was funny.
Maybe. I'm gonna say that, you know, just be kind to each other. I know we like the tea, but there are moments when we need to.
Yo, I'm gonna say this
another time,
baby. When it comes to the shade game,
oh Lord,
I'm gonna tell you this: if you gonna do it, you don't do the shade game to hurt. You do the shade game to wound. There's a big fucking difference.
Thank you.
Okay? If you go, my mama told me a long time ago, you know, when they say never kick a man when he's down, no, that's the best time, so make sure the motherfucker don't get back up. So the point is, if you're gonna do it, do it. If you can't handle it, then don't play it.
Sure.
Not everybody's gonna be great at the shade game. That's the reason why I love Candace Dillon Bassett that was on Real Housewives of Potomac. By the way, I wish she would come back because she's a beautiful mother. That baby is gorgeous. That's a pretty family. Anyway, but I can't wait for her to come back. She's a shade assassin.
Oh, Lord.
Baby, Candace will cut a bitch long, deep, wide, continuously, watch you bleed while doing her nails and never spill a blood on her clothing. I love her.
Well, to conclude that part of the conversation, I'm just going to say...
By the way, congratulations, girl. Love you.
Yes. I'm just going to say... You know, the Vivienne sister, rest in power. And let's just close it and leave it at that.
Yes, rest in power. God bless her.
Rest in power and God bless her.
Please continue to send prayers to her family.
Yes.
This is this is a difficult time. I've lost loved ones, and it still hurts to this day, and it's been years. So they got a long road ahead of them.
Talking about people that have been on the radar for years, but we never really talk about them. Mr. Luther Vandross.
Okay, y'all, let me tell y'all right now what they are trying to do to Luther's legacy is fucked up. People need to quit.
What is it?
Let
What's
that
going
man.
on?
Okay, so um, Madonna during her tour she did a tribute to artists that have passed, and she included Luther in the tribute, but she also included that Luther had died from AIDS.
Okay.
And when Luther died, when he passed, the family released a statement that because he had had a stroke, apparently, from my understanding, you remember when Oprah lost all that weight and she came on TV with the blue jeans on, with the wagging the weight and all that, and she was doing those shakes and stuff? Well,
Iconic.
apparently, Luther had started doing the exact same thing because he was a type 2 diabetic. And he wound up having a stroke. And 2 months later, he died from complications from the stroke. That's what the family released. That was the official statement, and then we were done with it because Luther is a treasured icon.
Okay.
Now, then, and for Madonna to do that, the family went after Madonna, remove him from the tribute. You don't have a right to speak. You're you're attacking his memory and his legacy. Because when Luther passed, 'cause I believe the money went to his mother because they were very, very close. Luther had a net worth of like $250 million.
Oh wow.
So and she survived. The mom survived all of her kids. So as a parent,
Oh
to
wow.
have to bury your children
Damn.
and then have someone who is not your friend go after your child's legacy was
Mm-mm.
wrong.
Mm-mm.
Was wrong. Was wrong. Was wrong. Was wrong. Then people wanted to go after Patti LaBelle because Patti LaBelle had made a comment about Luther being gay.
Okay.
Here's the deal: we all knew that was that unspoken word. It was a secret that we all knew that we don't talk about.
Right.
That there was a possibility that Luther was gay, and
Or ultra gay.
what it could have been,
Mm-hmm.
could have been, and probably I like to think that it was. However, he chose not to talk about it, Trixie Mattel, and so it never came out. Okay, he never took, he never took pictures with his boyfriend, Trixie Mattel. So it never came out. And so it was, and I saw a YouTube report that said, oh, how sad his life must have been. Why are you thinking his life was sad? Because he chose that a portion of his private life did not warrant a press release. Trixie Mattel.
Skip Harvey on that bitch.
Okay? I'm just saying. Just saying.
You're not talking about my friend Trixie like that, okay?
No.
Stop it.
I'm just now. But here's the thing.
Okay.
Now, if there is more to Trixie's story that I don't know about, please enlighten
don't
me.
we all?
And then I will come back and offer apologies because yeah, I'm being shady. Yes, I'm going for the funny, but I'm still going based on what's been provided. Tricks and Mattel that you put on social media. So I can't talk about it if it ain't out there.
I hear you.
And so people went after Patty for making the comment. But that's what I'm saying. It's just you stop going after his legacy and his memory because one, you have nothing to report on because you don't have the balls to go out there and get you a story from something that's actually present. You want to go ahead and go after the memory of someone that's no longer here and based off of suspicions, speculations, or whatever. Because unless you have pictures, DNA, or court stenographer, or Jesus himself saying, by the way, that man laid in bed with another man, you need to shut up and leave that baby alone. Anyway, go ahead, child.
Okay.
I wish there was tequila in this cup, honey.
She went into the deep. Um, well, let's just say that it is unfortunate that some people would, you know, go over the memory of someone that has passed that has no way of defending him or herself and
Correct.
say things like that.
It's again like the instance with Tyra. You made a comment knowing that the Vivian could not respond.
Facts.
Granted, what you said was shady. Granted, was it funny? A little bit.
Yeah.
However, it was truly tacky because your timing, 4.5 years.
Distasteful.
4.5 years. But I will say this. Whoever is planning your schedule and bitch put that on your calendar, fucking genius. Go ahead.
Oh my God. Well, let's talk about topics that are a little more happy.
This might be our last podcast, or at least there might be episode 4 and I'm not here because people may say, bitch, we want Carlos, we want you, but that black bitch got to go. Okay. So
Yes, Queen.
next week, if you see a white man sitting over here, bitch, I didn't bleach my skin. It's another motherfucker.
Oh my God. Oh, girl.
Ooh, fix it.
Oh, girl. All right. Well, let's dive into social events coming up because there's a lot to cover.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay.
Oh, I want to go. I want to go. I can't wait to die. Oh my God. Here's the deal.
Uh-huh.
I'm literally thinking about celebrating my birthday early and going to the full TBRU and not going to Puerto Vallarta.
Please. Or going to TVRU. I thought you were going to say Bear Week in Puerto Vallarta.
When is Bear Week?
I want to go.
When is Bear Week? That's in February.
Yeah, it's the first week of February.
Girl, please. Okay, you have disposable funds. My funds have been disposed of. Okay, bitch. Hold up, bitch. I need time. I need time.
Okay.
You know, you want me to travel in February? Shit, I got to go suck some dick. Because I
Don't
tell
work
you,
that Cornet, Harry
Honey,
Hines. Okay, honey.
bitch, I tell everybody right now, I am trans financial. Okay, I am a rich man trapped in the body of a broke one. Okay, so shit. But okay, but go ahead.
Financial. I am dead.
Okay, go ahead, John.
Terrible. You're terrible. I love it. So we have TVRU coming up March 13th to the 16th.
Okay.
Registration is available at www.tbru.org/registration.
Let's go.
Prices right now, as of today, are $180 plus some system fees. But as the time gets closer, it's going to be...
Okay, but what does that 180 cover? Is TBR like 4 days or 5 days?
Well, it's supposed to be, the 13, the 14, the 15, it's 4 days.
4 days. Okay, wait a minute, $185 to cover 4 days worth of event? Bitch, that's good.
Exactly.
Hell, I got that in my bank account right now.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't paid my cell phone bill, but I still got that in my bank account right now.
I'll just call all of my sugar babies or sugar daddies.
You got sugar daddy? Can you loan me one? I mean, I don't need it for
I wish I had one.
Just loan me one for like 5.5 days. You can have the rest of the month. I just need 5 days. I'll do whatever he needs me to for 5.5 days. That's all the energy I got. So, but yeah, can you loan me one?
Sure, girl.
Okay.
Girl, let's talk about it afterwards.
Okay, thank you.
I'll send you on your way. When I find my own, damn.
Okay, well now shit.
Okay, well. As an attendee to the event, you will also receive a substantial discount at the Hyatt Regency, where the hosting hotel.
Oh, so it's not the hotel from last year where they had all the drama.
I think that's a different event that you're talking about. No, we're talking about the.
Wait a minute. No. That was
one?
TBRU from last year.
At
Didn't
the
they have that
Hyatt?
event? Didn't they have? Oh, what? Maybe I'm wrong. But they had an event and people got kicked out of the hotel.
No, girl, that's a different thing.
Oh, what
No,
was it?
that was Daddyland.
Oh, that was Daddyland. Okay, my bad. My bad. Sorry, girl.
Oh, I was there when that happened.
Okay, they just rescinded my invitation.
No, bitch. It last year TVRU did it at the Hyatt in downtown, which is a very nice hotel.
Oh, I love
it.
that hotel.
Just now for TVRU, you have to actually contact the event organizers at TVRU at connectionshousing.com for the
Yes.
accommodations, okay, and to get your discount.
Correct.
Because they're the hotel is hosting the people from the festival, but they're not the organizers. So
I do have a question. Are they still going to have the annual? Well, I don't know if it's annual. Are they still going to have the underwear party? The underwear contest? That underwear contest.
that is a good question.
I just
did
remember
not-
the year I went and they had the underwear contest. And okay.
I'm sure there is one. I know, as a matter of fact, that there is going to be a Mr. TVRU competition.
Okay, I remember that. I know that.
Okay.
Because, I actually, one year, I almost went up for Mr. TBR.
Really?
I was like preparing my
What
outfit.
happened?
Oh, girl. I'm very self-conscious about my body. And the fact of, I think I look sexy as fuck
Okay, good.
in the darkest rooms possible.
Oh, look, girl.
Okay? I'm just saying. And so,
Don't self-deprecate like that.
the fact
You're not
that I was
gonna be
be-
talking about me, my friend, like that, okay?
I'm talking about me like that, bitch. It's the truth. So,
Well, I don't know which personality of you I'm talking to.
Okay, right? Okay, honey. Trust. There's multiple. There's multiple, girl. Okay, but no. So no, there's Joe. There's Ron. There's JB. Honey, this is a long story.
And the twins.
No, okay. Facts. But so no. I want to go. I want to go that so bad. But if they have the underwear contest,
Oh, I'll have to figure it out. I haven't seen anything about that, but I'm sure I'm probably part of it at some point. Well, we were talking about Mr. TVRU. I actually have a friend that is participating in the competition this year.
oh, I'll follow him on social media.
To me, is he's Justin, but his handler on social media is Just a Bear. So you can find him on Instagram and on Facebook. So if you have the opportunity and you're participating in the voting, go for my friend.
I will be following you as soon as this show is over.
Okay. But yeah, so that's what's going on as far as registration for now. The closer that we get to the event, it's going to be more expensive. So hurry up and get your tickets. Okay.
What are the dates?
Dates. So it's March 13th to the 16th.
Okay.
All right. So set your
That's-
calendars.
That's like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Something like that. Let me see. I'm terrible. I need
No.
to look at my
Because
calendar.
it's easier to when you, regardless of the dates, if you know the actual days, it's easier to plan.
It's a Thursday to Sunday.
Okay, so basically that means you can go to work on Thursday, possibly leave early or fake an illness.
You
and
can
then
just
be
call
ready
in
for
and
things
say,
jumping up. Yeah.
Good morning, boss. I woke up Kay again.
Yeah, I can't. I can't come in. I coughed and I heard babies giggle.
Okay. I got swimmers going down my throat. I don't know. I can't even speak. Oh, make it happen, bitch. Do whatever you gotta do to be there. Because they're gonna have some really good entertainers. They're gonna have Sister Helen Holly, Penicillin, Lips LaRue. Yes, girl.
Wait a minute.
Penicillin. That's the name of that track. It's
Oh my
Penicillin. I love her.
Baby, when I'm thinking of a drag name, something that'll cure an STD. There we go.
Peninsula.
Honey.
Lips LaRue is going to be there as well. Lady Christian, Shantae Morgan.
Okay, that sounds like a sister.
Okay, yes, she is. If you have never seen her, you should. Trisha Davis, Corey Shitwood, and Mr. King of the Go-Go Bears. Model and podcaster, actually. His name is Hunter Harden. Have you ever heard of him?
Hunter Harden?
Yes.
Never heard of him. I'm just getting mental pictures by the name, though. Yeah.
Well, girl, look at that. Yeah, it's
honey, Hunter.
It's a teddy bear. It's a stud. He's just everything bear.
Okay, here's the question. Before I continue on with my extremely naughty thoughts, is he single?
I'm sure he's not.
Okay, thoughts gone.
Okay. Anyway, I mean, you can look at the man.
No, I don't want to think. If I can't touch it, I don't want to think about it. If I can't jump on it and ride it, I don't want to think about it. If I can't have it put me in a chokehold, I don't want to think about it.
Girl, I need to cover this.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. So they're gonna have some excursions. So the ones on Friday are going to be to do the brewery tour.
Alcohol, let's go.
Alcohol from noon to 3 p.m. And also on Friday, after 3 p.m., they're going to have an excursion to do a spa day.
Girl, you know they're going to Club Dallas. You said a spa day. Bitch, they going to Club Dallas. Fuck that shit. Come on. It's not like we going to... Now tell me we going to like Spa Castle. Bitch, you going to this...
Well, I mean, Spa Castle can also be a place.
I wish they would. That would be fun.
I mean, things are known to happen there.
We can't say that.
No.
People go to Spa Castle for relaxation and the sushi.
Yes, the sushi.
Okay.
Okay. Moving on. There are other excursions that will be done throughout the weekend, but we'll discuss them at a different time.
Gotcha.
Most important also, make sure that you mark your calendars for that Friday at 8 p.m. when we are going to have our bear dance. And the theme this year is Bears in Wonderland. Are you ready with your costume for that?
Okay, okay. I will say this. Bears in Wonderland.
Bears in Wonderland. What comes to mind when you think about that?
Ultra gay.
Hold on. Where is my ultra gay? Is it right here?
Ultra gay.
That just Bears in Wonderland. Seeing grown ass, burly, sexy men dressed up like fictional characters.
Oh my God.
That's just gay.
That is super gay. And if you had any questions about your sexuality, you should know.
Unless they're all coming in like tights,
Girl,
where things are gripping and ripping and holding and bulging, then that's not gay. That's just a dream come true.
I was going to say, that's out of the realm of Wonderland.
That's
the
pleasure
realm
land.
of facts, real action.
Baby, that's plastic, styrofoam.
I am ready for that event and all of the rest of the events on that week. But I always go to Bird Dance, even in the years that I haven't registered to go to the whole festival, because honestly, we're all working here in Dallas. We'll have stuff to do, and
that's
sometimes
true.
It's not possible to go to all the events.
I'll be deep into my travel schedule because I start, I think, traveling in February. So it's trying to work it all in.
Yeah. But I always go to Bird Dance, and
but don't forget.
Oh yes. So
go for it.
We had a conversation with some people, with the organizers, and we have gotten some permission to provide some small coverage of Bird Dance.
Yes! We will be going live.
We will be going live
at TBRU.
Yes, I cannot wait for that.
Yes.
And we're gonna try to get like people's opinion on what's going on, how they like the festival. So if you see us, please come and say hi. And if you want to participate, let us know.
And if you have comments about what happened on the show, keep that shit to yourself the week after TBRU.
Thank you. Okay. We love you.
Because I know some motherfuckers gonna be walking there.
I know.
Bitch, let me tell you what you. And I'm like, please.
Okay. Well, that being said, moving on because we have a few things that we need to talk
Yes,
about
girl,
today.
we've been on this for so long now.
Yes, just remember that also Atlantis is coming up February the 3rd to the 10th. They're going to be going to from Miami to San Martin to San Juan, Puerto Rico, to Haiti, and then back to Miami.
Oh,
so
my God.
if you still have a chance to get a room there, book it up because it promises to be a great, great party this year. Puerto Vallarta is also coming up with Bear Week. We talked about Paradise and how they partnered up with RGB Bears. And so RGB Bears now have this discount that we talked on the last podcast. It's promo code RGB Bears. That's it.
That's it.
So you make sure that if you're going there that you are going to paradisemmx.com to register for the events. It promises to be a really good party.
Yes, it will.
Right now, registration is 205 as of today. For the trip to the beach, where they take you to the nudist beach and they feed you and they have you do unholy things that
I've never been to a nude beach. Never. I mean, I've been nude in public, but I've never been to a nude beach.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
You know, there's like the park bench, the alleyway,
I'm sure you've been everywhere but
the elevator, staircase. I mean, I don't think there were places that nudity was welcomed, but you know, it still happened.
oh my god. So there's also pricing for if you're just going to the night parties on Paradise. So that's a different price. But for the trip to go to the beach, which honestly is the one that I love the most, it's 205 right now. But for more details, please go ahead and access paradisemmx.com. Okay, for more information.
There we go.
All right, girl. So let's talk about this shit.
Uh-oh.
So, talking about wellness and health and, trying to better ourselves, eat better, get fit if you want to, or bulk up if you want to. I'm not going to get into that. That was a topic of a different conversation. But I wanted to have a conversation about ideas because you're very good at doing your meal prep and all of that. I am terrible with it. I try. But if I wanted to do low calorie, high protein meals, what ideas can you give me? Because honestly, I've been looking everywhere and it seems like it's just stuff that I would never even cook.
Look, I suck at this.
Do you?
I do.
I see you doing your meal prep and everything.
Girl,
every
here's
week.
the thing. Yes. But let's be honest. How many times do I actually eat those meals? Okay, I'm not. Because I get bored. And I want look, I am a reformed, well, in process of being reformed fat man. Okay. I still want to do big back shit. And so, and it's easier to do big back shit. It's also cheaper to do big back shit. Health and wellness, you said it once before. It was meant for the middle class and the rich. Poor people.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's be honest. When it comes to my personal training, my gym membership is $30 a month. My personal training is $790 a month. So we're talking over $800 a month I'm paying just for working out. Period. We ain't gonna talk about the food. So now let's add in the food. If I were to go to a meal prep company, you're gonna probably add on close to another $1,000 because those meals have to fall 4 meals a day, 7 days a week. Add that shit up.
It's
Okay,
expensive.
so then there's my car payment. Then there's the rent. Then there is insurance, medical insurance, car insurance. Oh yeah, I got to put gas in the fucking vehicle. It is extremely expensive to go down a path of true health and wellness. If there is a way to do it, and I don't need a fucking OnlyFans page, or I'm literally,
She
you
throwing
know,
shade because I have one.
okay, do your thing, girl. Honey, I might be getting one.
Honestly, I just do it for the fun. I, I'm an engineer. Like, I really I don't need that gig. But I love it. And that is something that we're going to talk on the next part of this podcast, your favorite segment.
Sex.
Yes. But we'll talk about that in a bit.
Okay.
But coming back to this, yes, I agree. Being healthy and living a healthy lifestyle, it could be pricey,
Yes.
but you need to find ways to make it work for you and for your budget, because honestly, it's an investment you're doing in your body. It may not pay out like right away, but in the long way you'll see, the immediate effect of what you're paying for. Yes, better food costs more money, and I don't know if you
Yes.
noticed, but all of the bad junk food, it's cheaper
Yes.
than the actual good food that's supposed to actually, nourish you and give you the nutrients you actually need. Versus doing junk food that has no nutritional value for the most part.
None.
For the
And
most
so,
part.
if there is a way
Yeah.
to do this, to eat healthier, then I would love to know what it is. Would love to know, because I'm not giving up. Granted, I'm going broke as fuck, because when it comes to committing, what I'm going to commit to a 1 full year of personal training, it's going to cost me $12,000.
Oh, girl. No.
1 full year. That okay?
No.
Okay.
No.
But the thing is, I know where I want my body to be. I know the industry that I work in. I know the aesthetic that I have to obtain in order to be commercially viable. And so that's the route. I'm doing what I have to do. And I will commit that money for the betterment of my career. That's the reason why I paid another $1,000 to do freaking real estate courses.
That.
So it's just one of those things where, but if there's a route to do it and spend less money, shit, I'm there.
Well, then, girl.
I'll exchange sexual favors for some meal preps. Look, I am not above sucking a dick for some meals. I'm good. Shit. So,
Well, let me give you my
Yelp
2 cents
reviews,
about
bitch.
it.
Okay.
I'm not an expert on it, so I'll give you just my 2 cents. If you don't have any cooking skills, girl, that's gonna be your first line of defense. Go and learn how to cook something, any kind of cuisine that you like, and learn the little tips about making better selections as far as what your dietary requirements are in regards to the cuisine you pick, and just become good at it. Just practice and practice. Practice makes the master. So basically what I do is, and this is coming from the very gay upbringing that I had, because as you may know or you may not know, when I was in high school, there was a homeworkers association, and guess who was always the president all 3 years?
This popular queen right here. What? Honey. Okay, but I want to know, what did you do to get votes?
I wanna be popular.
Yes, yes, she was.
No,
I need to check her
Hey,
Yelp reviews. Yes, I'm just saying.
let's just say that I was always very inclined to have skills at
Go the extra
home,
mile.
go the extra mile. And and so I was always, trying to learn ways to be frugal and how to make things work at home. And I think it had a lot to do with my upbringing as well. I come from a very humble home and very humble beginnings.
We call that poor.
Broke as shit.
Yes.
Don't tell them.
That was it.
We didn't know we were broke as hell.
No, my parents were good at hiding and disguising the fact that we were poor. They were gangsters. I'm not mad at them. Let's go.
But yeah, so my grandma taught me so many different things, so many different skills, like life surviving skills, and I turned it into being good at being a homemakers association president. And apparently now I am still using those same skills. I cook my own meals. I try to eat at least 20 grams of protein every day, however I can get them, whether it's chicken, whether it's cock, however I can get it in, any way I can get it in, I will get it in. Yes, queen.
I was waiting for it, and bitch, you did not disappoint. Okay, go ahead.
No, I get my proteins wherever I can get them from. So yeah, I think basically is to my dietary requirements is I need to eat at least 20 or 30 grams of protein, maybe even more, at least every day to be able to stay healthy.
Yeah.
The more protein I put, obviously it's gonna be better because then I'll be eating less of other things that my body doesn't really need. And I say my body doesn't need, right?
Correct.
So, and you can be, if you choose for like vegetables or choose for like salads and whatnot, you can actually find very affordable prices in different supermarkets. And I'm not gonna say names because they're not paying us. But if you do some research, you'll find stuff that you can actually buy that it's within budget, and you can actually freeze the stuff that you make if it's good enough, and then just reheat it at a later time. And that
What
way you're
supermarket are
saving
you
money.
going to?
I usually go to Aldi's. That's
Okay.
my favorite place on earth. Okay.
I go to Sprouts.
Oh, she fancy. Now
No,
she got fancy.
No.
Now we know why it's so expensive
No,
for her.
Sprouts actually has their own brands.
Okay,
And so it's almost like for me it's like Aldi's, but Sprouts is gonna have more organic stuff.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be all organic.
Yeah.
Mostly, at least. Yeah. And it's definitely the price tag is gonna be a little higher there. And coming back to socioeconomics and living a healthy lifestyle. There's a joke around that says, they invented Ozempic for the poor because being healthy it's expensive as fuck.
Baby, my Ozempic is $25 a month.
expensive.
Baby, I can afford that.
Okay.
But shit, that's the only thing I've stuck myself with lately. So go ahead, child.
Ozempic.
At least I know I can get stuck once a week.
But yes,
just a small prick.
There's a lot of things that you can do. Just do some research and make sure that it's within your budget. Make sure you have a budget. And every single person in the United States has a way to have a healthy lifestyle. It doesn't mean that we're all gonna go to Sprouts because honestly, not all of us can go to Sprouts.
Girl, that was shade. That was shade. That was shade. Okay.
But
Okay. I
but it is possible. It is possible. So there's hope.
That's all right. Okay, I guess we all going to Aldi's.
Okay, girl. Now we have to talk about our
Favorite section.
favorite section. So let me get ready for that. Here and talk about I love that.
I do too.
I love that. It's like finally I can relax and we can talk about my favorite topics.
I need an extended version for the next time I have sex. I want the shit playing in the background.
So
All
let's
right,
talk about a couple of things.
go ahead. I'm all ears.
So what's up with gays that are into having sex in public?
They're my heroes.
I'm one of them, by the way.
Same. I'm sorry.
Girl.
Shit.
I mean, yeah, count me in. I think that there's a couple of things involved with having sex in public. And I think one of them is exhibitionism, and the other one is voyeurism.
Explain the difference.
Okay, so
Let the children know.
exhibitionism is the act of exposing in a public or semi-public context one's intimate parts. For example, the breast, the genitals, the buttocks, etc. That's what Wikipedia says. Voyeurism involves becoming sexually aroused by watching an unsuspecting person who is disrobing or naked or engaging in any sexual activity.
What about being sexually aroused at the fact people are watching you?
That is part of exhibitionism.
Okay.
Yes, it does have another technical name, but yes, it is under the
Being a
umbrella of yes of being exhibitionist.
Okay.
So yes, one thing is to watch someone get their freak on, and the
Yeah.
other one is about you making the scene.
Why you get your freak on?
Why you get your freak on so that
Amen.
others will see you.
I'm down.
I am known to do both. So
Same.
all right, so
I encourage it.
if you watch porn, you're a voyeurist. I'm sorry. If you watch porn, you're getting off of somebody else's
Getting
sexual
off.
activity. Okay.
Correct.
So don't be so prude. We're all voyeurs.
Don't judge.
Okay.
Don't judge.
Don't judge. Now, as far as as far as exhibitionism, not everybody is into that.
No.
But there is a big population of us in the gay world that love to be the center of attention while being fucked or fucking.
Correct.
And that's why we have OnlyFans and Just for Fans for it.
Yes. Let's get into that.
Follow me.
Let's unravel this moment. Go ahead.
For more tips.
Not more tips.
For more tips and holes. It's Kinky Weekend, okay? Kinky, write it down. Anyways, so when it comes to that, the perfect scene or example that I can think of is cruising.
Yes.
Have you ever done any of that? Like going out and cruising? What kind of question is that?
Would you
Captain
ask
Obvious.
a hoe if they've ever sucked dick?
In the last minute? Yes.
Girl,
I get
yes,
it.
I enjoy. Now, here's the deal. I did a lot of cruising when I was younger. Yeah, I did a lot, especially in Dallas or in New York. There was
Give me something. Give me some material.
There was
Come
a
on.
movie theater in New York called the New David. And there are things that happened in the New David in the back corner on the other side of the theater that, yeah.
Okay.
I've cruised in L.A.
And by
in
cruise, you
portions
mean
of
you were like,
that too. Yes. You meet somebody at the club, and then you just kind of like, we don't want to do anything in the restroom, so we kind of leave the club and go hit the back alley, bang it out, and still get back inside while happy hour's still going on. In Dallas, I've done it. Yeah, cruised in Dallas. I remember. I'm old, so it was like where S4 sits. Back in the day, the streets behind, all back there, was a huge cruising area. And I spent a lot of time.
and do you remember scenes where like people were just gathering around what you were doing.
Uh-huh.
Well, that is the perfect example of voyeurism.
Yep. That actually happened to me at a particular park in Fort Worth last month.
So there you go.
We had an audience, and I was so proud of myself because when we finished, I got applause. Thank you.
That is.
I'm a performer, girl. I'm a performer.
You are. Hold on.
Give it to me. You ready?
Ah, ready.
Go for it.
Ultra gay.
Yes, it was.
And wow, an applause and everything. That was ultra gay, but I love it. So your performance was rated highly.
Yep. Again, I have an amazing Yelp review.
Girl. Well, I mean, yes, and the person who is in the center of it all, getting the pleasure or producing the pleasure, is definitely an exhibitionist. He's also getting aroused by being seen by other people. And that's the thing with, at least with me, when I get in front of the camera or or when I'm fucking with someone
Yeah.
and somebody else is watching, it arouses me. And being naked in public, it arouses me.
Yep.
And going to nude beaches, it arouses me.
Haven't been, but I want to go.
All right. Well, we need to go to Haulover in Miami to start up with.
Okay.
Okay. You never been. Oh, girl.
No. I have done things in Miami, but just not a nude beach.
Oh, girl.
Yes.
And then we need to take you to SEXXX in Barcelona.
I've heard so many beautiful, wonderful things.
But we also need to go to Puerto Vallarta and do that.
Nude beach there.
Please.
Yeah.
That then you'll get your gay.
That is
card
why I'm
back.
working on flattening my stomach right now, because I want to make damn sure I look good in that Speedo.
Girl, it's for bears. Stop it.
I mean, I get it. I want to be a bear with a flat stomach, but a really fat ass. I want my thighs thick. I want my ass plump.
Facts.
That's my playground.
I understand.
Okay.
Well, I can tell you, I've done a lot of cruising. It's one of my favorite sports.
Yeah.
You know, the more you practice, the better you get at it.
Amen.
So I don't know what the hell you would call a cruising athlete,
Is that you?
but that would be me.
Okay, now I'm back. Okay. All right, honey. Now let's turn this into the Katie Couric interview, bitch. Reveal.
Well, let me tell
Talk to us.
I recently discovered a park in the neighborhood with another friend that brought me to it, and we have had the most crazy of stories, around that area at night after the bars.
Text me that after we're done. So we can't reveal it here.
No, we can't.
Okay.
But it's been interesting, and this is stuff that like I would normally go and do at SEXXX or in Puerto Vallarta in the nude beach or in fucking Santorini. But it's to me it's the fantasy of it all. We call it in Spanish el morbo. That's all it is.
What does that mean?
That fantasy just playing in your mind and how it, turns into like sex dream. And when you're like realizing that you're actually doing something you've dreamt of, it's cool. It's the whole thing. I'm sorry. Did I go into the deep end with my
Honey, I'm like,
fantasy?
shit.
Oh shit.
We need an after hours version of this podcast.
Okay.
Come on.
Yes, because girl, we're about to be over with this because we've gone a little bit over our time frame for today.
No.
Yes.
How bad?
We're at an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
But yes, and so if you've never done it, maybe it's not for you, but if you never tried it, you should, and just give it a try and see, just be safe about it. Obviously, you can get in trouble if you get caught.
That's true. It's Texas.
That's one thing, and the other thing is consent, Test your waters. If the person is not
Test
giving
the
you...
waters, not the person.
Okay. Consent is very 2025.
2025, girl, consent has been, well, consent has always been around,
And
except,
it's
clearly
implicit.
except for slavery. But anyway, we're going to leave that one alone.
And when you go to a place to do cruising, and you know other people are going to be there, the consent is implicit as far as being an exhibitionist. I mean, yes. I mean, if people go to the park to cruise or be cruised, the parts are going to be readily available and ready to be played with. Okay.
He said parts are readily available. I'm like, what is this, sex or
Genitals.
I'm like, bitch, what is this, sex or AutoZone?
Dicks could be out, balls could be hanging. Fuck. I'm sorry. Patricia was taking over.
Okay, Lord, Patricia. All right.
Oh, Patricia, leave me alone. See what you do? See what you do to me?
Oh, you're going to blame me.
It's your fault. It's your fault that I'm a hoe.
Wait a minute, hold up. Bitch,
Hoe habits.
wait a minute, how long have we known each other?
It's the other way around.
Uh,
The one perverting the other is me.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, before you met me, the mattress on your back said Holiday Inn. Don't trip. Bitch, don't trip. No, man.
Facts. Okay, facts. But yeah, so try it out, and give us your feedback on how it goes. We would love to hear the stories for sure.
Yes.
All right. So this concludes our episode for today. Don't forget to subscribe. And
Yes. Thank you so much for watching, guys.
yes, and we will see you at some of those events soon. Okay.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.